嗯，哦，有了，最近有改设定。哎呀，好，好，点名点好了，开始。
You're in the mode selection menu now. I'd recommend going with story mode, but it's totally up to you.
选择故事模式，你也没说哪个是故事模式，应该是这个吧？哦，深入历史上的伟大哲学家之间的辩论，探索思想实验，透过他们的观点获得见解。在这款游戏中，思想实验室是基于真实学术理论，故事模式是为了让那些哲学知识有限的人设计，透过简单的解释帮助你理解每个实验思想，确保你能抓住重点后面搞破坏。如果你喜欢跳过的话，也可以使用快转功能。完成对话后，将解锁对应的模拟模式关卡，提供体验。游戏的核心乐趣在于模拟模式，所以不用细读对话。好。
Now, when you click an icon, a story mode button will pop up. This will take you to the dialogue scene I mentioned earlier. You can choose to read through the dialogue or skip it, and then you'll be brought to the playable part, which is called Sim Mode. Enjoy.
给你我想看一下，老实说。哎呦，哎，好酷哦！哦，哎，它比我想象中还要有深度。我看 Steam 的页面，我还以为这是单纯来搞破坏的。哎呦，哎，这三个都哇！我也不想念，就好，还是念一下。我觉得可以，哎呦，应该透过平衡和节制来指引道德，改变电车方向，救更多人。这符合中道的观念，既追求最大的好处，也尽量减少伤害。但我们不要忘记义和理的重要性，为多人牺牲。一人虽然务实，但也必须尊重个人尊严和权利。是的，孔子，我们的行为不仅要合乎逻辑，还要体现道德。所谓智慧，就是在这种模棱两可的情况下，还能找到正确的道路。这就带来一个问题，是决定改变电车方向行动本身具有道德重量，还是其结果定义它的正义？想象权力意志改变电车方向，就是对命运的掌控。我们拒绝被动接受 多人死亡的命运。你说的对，这反映了伦理学中选择与动能性的重要性。我们的决定反映了我们理性和道德推理的能力。就是这样，这不只关于数字，这是对于意志和生命的肯定。即便是决定要救谁的时候也是。我觉得蛮第一个就选电车难题给你们，给那个出来玩。但我们也要小心。那对那种无限的权利抱持谨慎态度，道德要求我们在行为上能在美德和共利之间找到合理的解释。确实如此，但人生不是每个谜题，而是个要去体验的现实。电车困境迫使我们面对道德信念本质，要我们在不确定性中做出决断。我觉得好像我本来是在搞破坏的，这东西好像有点太过有意义了。好，已解锁，现在游玩。
Welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear. This is not your typical ride. You might face some deceptively simple choices. Twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum. Or don't. It's entirely up to you.
这怎么转向？哦，要怎么
？Well, I guess that's one way to minimize the paperwork.
不读。
The kangaroos tried to jump over the trolley, and they didn't make it.
显示隐藏教程 Tab 确实。我想要用那个龙卷风。
I guess it's a thin crust pizza.
不，我想要碾掉那个东西。不，我不要夏威夷披萨。刚刚什么
Cake down. I repeat, cake down. Party's over, folks. Now you must choose between a teleport machine and a time machine.
要先这样子是吧？你的目标是收集这关所有星星，每一颗星星代表一个成就。如果你觉得太难，随时可以退出。如果离开并返回，将保存星星。暴风吸入，要怎么
？What could possibly go wrong?
哎呦
！Classic Nice work. Now you know how it feels to be on the receiving end of your own decisions.
不读。
到底要什么那个啊？
Looks like we're not making the most welcoming planet list this year.
感觉有得玩了。
不读。
他过来的时候。
不读。
Trolley tracks to galactic tracks and
有上一个是
1.
不赌，
在他
不赌，
要
不赌，不赌。
差一点，差一点！我操，这什么东西？
But now we're seeing things from a different angle.
哦，所以是在他要那个的时候，快速点2下吗？啊，不对，应该是这样子。
不赌，不赌。
Now it's time to greet your new human friend, Croak.
不同角
I
度，
mean, hello.
现在他先转过去，然后再回来的意思吗？
不赌，不赌。
哦，我是按太快了。
You
Is that
chose to
like-
do nothing. Sometimes inaction is an action.
不赌。
有了，好爽哦！
Experiment, not a drifting competition. You're absolutely ruining the scientific process here.
好爽哦！我操，这个好帅哦！
不赌，不赌。
Long live the pineapple.
等一下，我想维护一下我自己。我不喜欢凤梨披
No
萨，
more cake. But
所以
at
我
least
要把它
everyone's
碾
here
过
to
去。
complain about it.
这是公报私仇的部分。
不赌。
很好。
You just saved the world from fruit on pizza. A true hero.
我喜欢。skip， 很好。直接来玩。
You will tangle with a famous dilemma, making choices that twist classic philosophical quandaries into amusing results. Let's see if you can guide this famously indecisive donkey
死亡，奇幻的死亡，各种奇幻的死亡，什么鬼东西？
or not. The fun, after all, is in the attempt and the absurdity of the outcomes.
Huh?
You've gone for hydration, but the donkey remains firmly in his existential crisis. A choice for water made, but the donkey prefers the art of
我要按着是不是？
still. You go for water. Seems like you're thinking about the donkey's kidneys. If only he'd take a step. It seems our indecisive friend has chosen a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Before we proceed to the next round, let's take a moment to reflect on your experience with this level. This particular thought experiment posed quite a challenge in converting philosophical quandaries into interactive gameplay, and your feedback is crucial for refining it. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on how the scenario played out, and any suggestions you might have for improvement. Could you please rate this level's gameplay on a scale from 1 to 10? You know, actually, the game's creator is willing to see whatever score. In the previous design, you would be forced to rate a 10 here, but not anymore. He has updated the game. The game was released on July 22nd, and by the time I record these lines, it's August 1st. In the past week, he has checked every review on Steam and noticed that most of the negative reviews are about being forced to rate a 10 here. But do you know why he added the rating gameplay here? Because in the initial design of this level, the donkey was just standing there, and players could click hay or water. That's it. The original gameplay was this boring and plain. That's why he added more stuff in this game that might not be that philosophical or related to the thought experiment, but just to entertain you as a game itself. And to laugh at himself for the original boring design, he added the rating part because no one would choose to rate it a 10, not even himself. So he guessed it would be humorous to force a 10 rating. But that probably went too far and caused a bad experience for some players. Apology for that. Anyway, let me reveal some new stuff. some efforts he put into this level to try and make
哦，
this
所以刚刚
boring
其实
thought
固定
experiment
的，然后现
more
在可以
entertaining.
玩2个星星。
Nope, nope.
啊！我操！我操！我靠！我操！
Aha! When you thought the potion would give our donkey a fairy tale ending, the trolley returns with a splash of color. Even in a world of magical transformations, some things remain brutally consistent.
啊！
Nope, nope.
哇！哎，那这个嘞？
We knew a bit of spicy pepper could turn our humble donkey into a fire-breathing spectacle, only to be extinguished by the ever-punctual trolley. Seems like even when donkeys breathe fire like dragon, they can't dodge destiny.
喷火的驴子。
Nope, nope.
You clearly have a preference for hay, but the donkey is still weighing his options.
这是什么？
Huh?
Who needs a bird when you can have a boxing glove pop out? Lesson learned.
哎，我好喜欢这游戏的配音
Always
哦。
expect the
我是说
unexpected,
特音效。
especially when clocks start throwing punches.
Nope, nope.
这是什么？我操！
In today's digital age, even a donkey isn't safe from taking a perfect selfie. Unfortunately, this donkey's quest for social media fame turned shockingly electrifying.
哎，
That's
这应该是
one
我
way to
近
go
期玩过最有趣的游
by.
戏。
What he had in mind.
Nope, nope.
这比敖生人有趣多了。我操！哇！什么东西？
The chewing gum turned our donkey into a makeshift rocket, complete with propulsion, courtesy of its own natural gases. Who could have predicted that a bubble-blowing session would launch a donkey lunar mission? Sadly, even with such an impressive exit strategy, the moon is no place for a donkey. Or any of us, really.
有时候
Nope.
玩一下这种无脑的游戏也挺好的。那怎么？
Hey, this is a test of will, not strength.
What
What have you done? Look at him roll away like a runaway hay bale. This is a thought experiment, not pinball.
哎，这只是一般死亡哦。
Nope, nope.
各种奇幻哦，是把全部死都死一遍吗？
Doing, doing, dong, dong.
Our donkey has taken a leap of faith into a new career as a high jumper. Here's up when he finds what he's looking for out there, beyond the edge of the screen.
Nope, nope.
哎，那我把它移到水那边是
Stop!
Why?
The donkey
Hey,
must walk its
whoa!
own path.
哇！
What the heck? This is an oceanic horror show. Now our donkey's shark bait, thanks to your bucket shenanigans.
Nope.
好好玩哦！好，换一关吧，下一关。
In this science lab, you'll question the very fabric of your reality. Oh, and if you think you know what's coming because you've heard of brains in vats, think again, my friend.
嗯，
I wonder if that brain thinks you're just a part of its simulation.
我有什么东西？哦，对碰。哎，刚刚在哪里啊？到这里。哎，巧。 ，
Yes, deciphering the depths of human consciousness through the art of shape matching. What better way to ponder the human condition than with a game designed for kindergarteners? Nothing says deep philosophical investigation quite like matching some shapes. It's the perfect addition to any existential crisis. Just distract yourself by playing this pointless game. Delving into the mysteries of existence surely requires aligning two... Wait, what? You solved the puzzle, and suddenly everything zooms out. Are we still in the same lab? This makes no sense at all.
想逃脱，找到大脑，意大利攻击，什么东西？
You're mixing those liquids now. Hope you know what you're doing, because I certainly don't have a clue. Oh, well, it seems you've just disappeared. Should I call someone, or will you be popping back soon?
我，哎、我操！我操！这可以按吗？不行，等于脑。
Inspecting the vat and hoping to find some deep, dark secrets.
找到大脑，调出大脑的。
The chemistry set? Oh, come on. The real mystery is in the vat, not these beakers and flasks. There you go. Floating up like a birthday party decoration. How's the view from up there? Back at it with the potions. After that last wild ride, I'm not sure if I'm excited or terrified to see what happens this time. One moment it's just you, and suddenly it's a screen full of yous. How many of you does it take to solve a puzzle, I wonder? Hey, we're here for the brain. This is a philosophical simulation, not a high school science class.
哦，一样，哎，不一样。要怎么用？找到大脑。嗯。是我把它解完啊，是调药水，然后，哎、我刚刚已经按了，比较行。
Nothing screams exploring the depths of human thought quite like a puzzle that could amuse a preschooler.
Oops. 我记忆力有点差。这个吗？
What the actual heck is happening? It's like we're peeling back layers of an existential onion, and each layer is just another lab. It never ends.
啊，可以动这个吗？ 哦，找到了吗？
Looking for a brain, and you found one. Yours. A bit of an extreme method, but effective.
哦，笑死，懂了。每一关模式都无限循环哦，直到有信心。一吸佛斯。
Ah, you find yourself at the foot of a hill, ready to take on an endless challenge. Move forward, and let's see how you face the slope of existential conundrum. Oh, and if you've played the demo before, you might notice something's different here. Sisyphus begins his ascent. Each click a step toward the inevitable summit. With each footprint you find, he marches steadily up. Yet the hill looms ever daunting. What's this? A new hat for Sisyphus. Here's hoping a little novelty goes a long way in this eternal repetition. Look at that! Sisyphus has switched up his headgear again as he
哎，跟我一样。
Who knew that fashion could make an ancient punishment a bit more interesting?
Oh, 我操！双马尾，初音未来没有啦，不是双马尾就是初音未来。
As the boulder rolls back to the base, Sisyphus watches his fleeting progress vanish, destined to begin anew. With a resigned sigh, he squares his shoulders for another
周而复始。
ascent, each step as inevitable as the last.
哇，舅舅！
There lies the cycle. Hey!
哎
Knock
哎，
off his hat!
我不是故意
This
的。
task wasn't hard enough already. Now, because of your click, he's got to face that uphill battle bareheaded. Watch where you're clicking next time.
我操！
Oh, no, not again. There goes his hat, tumbling down just like that boulder. Sisyphus really didn't need that extra challenge. Try to keep the hats on his head next time, will you? Once again, the boulder betrays Sisyphus's efforts, rolling down the slope to its starting point. Undeterred, Sisyphus returns to the base, his resolve as unyielding as
好，
the
我这次
stone
不要
he
把它绕着
pushes.
弄掉，好吗？
Again with the hat knocking. Sisyphus has enough on his plate without you adding a breeze to his scalp. Let's try to keep the accessories in place next round, okay? And down rolls the boulder. Yet Sisyphus meets it with a knowing smile, ready to march up the... Alright, it seems like knocking off hats is just part of the game for you now. If that's the excitement you're looking for, I suppose it's time to shuffle the deck a bit. I have prepared something new for you. Take a look.
哦喂，哎哎，你不能这样！你认真吧，我很久没有玩这东西了。哎呀，我真的很久没有玩了，我操！你不。
Congratulations! You got over it! I must say, your persistence is almost as stubborn as that boulder. I hope you enjoyed the novelty. And now,
我
let's get back to pushing
操！
that rock, shall we?
哦，等一下是同一个开发同一个工作室的吗？难怪我觉得配音有点眼熟吗？不是配音有点眼熟，我在讲什么东西？
Oh,
Wow, more than 10 pushes. You've actually unlocked all the achievements there are in this tremendous endeavor. Maybe it's time to explore new horizons. There's a whole world.
他真的每一次都不一样然后我想看一下帽子。
Still pushing. Huh. Maybe there's a bit of Sisyphus after all. Finding joy.
我让你上去，我让你上去。
Have fun with the ball. I'll be waiting for you in the next thought experiment.
真的不一样吗？我有点好奇，已经10个了，会重复吗？他不会准备100多个吧？第一个什么？我操！哇，你生气了吗？我给我打！他在那边我一定会按到我现在想看他帽子。你继续推，我想看你帽子，你还有多少东西？拿出来！哎呦，好恶心！Mickey， 哇！戴上，咬到喉咙，带寄生兽丸，给赞，真的。哦，我操，大姐！这款好玩，大推。而且现在有特价，真的耶！我想看一下它到底还有多少。这是那个吗？那个宝可梦的那个东西，还是什么假面骑士吧？我觉得它什么都好，就是这个东西有点费手。还有吗？让我惊艳。我操！另一方面让我惊艳了。没哭，真的耶。哦，没了，重复了，好吧。好多哦。而且那后面那几个成就就完成就退出的话，看不到那些彩蛋先去个厕所。对啊，那个第一个就小丑啊。
Welcome to the prisoner's dilemma. You and your cellmate are in quite a bind. Here's the deal. If you both confess, you each get 5 years. If you confess while your cellmate stays silent, you'll walk free while they get 10 years. If you stay silent and they confess, you get the 10 years and they go free. But if both of you keep quiet, you both walk free. So, what's it going to be? Do you trust your cellmate or not?
双赢双输赢输。
Oh,
What?
you confessed, and your so-called partner kept silent. Now they have a decade to reflect on their trust in you.
哎呦，
This is the brink of a Cold War, where you're a superpower and so is your rival. Now, you need to decide whether to build missiles or not. The rule is, if both do, a tense peace will be achieved through mutually assured destruction. However, a tremendous amount of money will be spent on this arms race. If you build while they don't, you can eliminate your rival. Don't build while they do, and, well, it's game over for you. If you both avoid the arms race, peace, without worrying about a nuclear war. What's your move? Will you arm up or aim for peace? A pacifist approach. Sadly, your rival chose missiles over diplomacy. Now, as they say in the classics, you're wiped off the map. Here's the stock market's own version of the prisoner's dilemma. You're an investor, and so is everyone else around you. If you hold onto your stock, and if the others do the same, the price skyrockets and everyone profits. Hold while others sell, you will lose your money. Sell while they hold, you miss out on the gains. And if everyone sells, the stock price drops hard, and you might just minimize your losses. What's your move? Will you hold steady or cut your losses? It was a mass sell-off, and you joined in just in time. You stopped the bleeding early, which is sometimes the best you can hope for in this game.
What?
Oh,
Back for more, are we? Diving into the murky waters of trust and betrayal once again. Let's see how you navigate the twists this
他
time
不会
around.
这一次就讲，
Will
然
you
后
play it safe, or is there a new strategy? Let the games begin. Sweet sound of silence. Both of you kept your lips sealed, and look at that, you're free. Sometimes saying nothing at all really is the best strategy.
What?
Back at the Cold War crossroads, I see. Ready for another round of strategic decision-making? Let's find out if this time you can rewrite history, or just repeat your history. There you go. Missiles on both sides.
穷途
Now the
换
mutually assured destruction looks so mutually expensive.
What?
Back for a veil that hides not just figures, but choices. Distribute these coins, will you? Without knowing which piggy is your ally in this game of unseen fairness. After all, the coins are yours to allocate, and the consequences, well, they're yours to discover. The first coin slides in, sparking a mystery of wealth distribution behind the veil.
非常规之母，
Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh,
No coins for you.
oh.
It's like you're the host at a party you forgot to attend.
我觉得这个要赌还是或者是其实本来就固定，但我觉得这个非常规之幕应该是全部都投给自己。
And with a single coin, the game of unseen stakes begins.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching,
应该是先这样。
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh,
是固定的。
A fair hand you've played, dealing each hidden contender an equal chance.
oh.
A coin tossed into the unknown.
Cha-ching,
Will fortune favor you
cha-ching,
today?
cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
我靠，要赌！
What a selfless
Oh.
sacrifice. No coins for you? How nobly impoverished.
我怎么知道哪一个是我？
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
Your piggy remains
Oh.
untouched. Such selflessness. Or maybe just a miscalculation.
好吧，这真的是随机的。
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
我现在想干一件事情
Cha-ching,
，Ctrl A，
cha-ching, cha-ching.
然后移到那边去。
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh.
Whoa! You collected all the coins in your own piggy? That's some luck.
Oh.
Or skill. You know, I actually designed an achievement for that. Yet it was so tough to get, players kept griping about it, so I ditched it. But hey, you nailed it anyway.
哎，
Ah, you've gathered enough coins and chosen to unlock the mystery. What lies beyond this icon could change your perspective or challenge your decisions. Let's see what your choices have unlocked for you. Welcome to the Veil of Ignorance, Trolley Problem Edition. In this scenario, you don't know your own role. You could be the one on the track, or the one deciding at the lever.
But
Will you choose to pull the lever, not knowing who you might be in this dilemma? Just a heads up, double track drifting is not allowed here.
那就选多的那边。
The reveal shows you as the one holding the lever. Your decision affects others, but not yourself. The trolley dilemma has concluded. It's time to return to our original experiment.
好，可恶！刚刚如果有人漂移就好玩了。
Oh, you're here. Splendid! Just so you know, this isn't our usual infinite running and collecting thing. It's more about pondering whether those diamonds you're collecting are, well, significant or not. Enjoy the philosophical run.
Beep, beep, beep. Hoi, 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 hoi.
Oh no! The dino tipped over an obstacle! But hey, you collected some diamonds. Now the big question. Do you consider this a heap of diamonds? You have two options. One, press the right button to restart and keep collecting from where you left off. Or two, press the left button to verify if you've collected a heap. Just a heads up, if you verify and it's not a heap, your diamonds will be halved. Choose wisely. Solid choice. Keep those
不是一堆一堆秘密房间。
diamonds coming.
Beep, beep. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi.
像固定的，它没有办法那个。
嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿。
Looks like we're back here again. How's that diamond collection coming along? Ready to restart? Or feeling brave enough to check for a heap this time? Congratulations! That's quite an achievement. You've made a heap. Now we'll clear all those diamonds and you can start fresh. Feel free to try again or explore other thought experiments for a different challenge.
哦，然后就直接撞上去。
No diamonds yet. Let's hit
哎，
restart and
哦，一定要至少一个吗？可恶！隐藏房间。
Well, here we are, pondering the meaning of heap once more. Diamonds in hand, what's your next move? Decisions, decisions. Uh-oh, no heap. Say goodbye to half your diamonds.
秘密房间。秘密房间。
Playing it safe. Nice. Let's keep collecting those diamonds. Wait, you're
我
not
操！
supposed to do that.
啊！我操！
Whoa! 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 Where? How on earth did you get here? This is a confidential space, okay? There's really nothing to see in this. It's just important recording rooms. Seriously, go back, play the game, collect some diamonds, okay? This place is not a party.
不要走开！有趣，好有趣。
You've stumbled upon a peculiar place where a single button can unleash a torrent of alphabetical mess. You might think it's just a simple game of typing, but don't be deceived. Every click is a part of a larger chaos. Here we go, tapping into the unknown, one letter at a time.
But
哦，超级淡香蕉，banana 是吧？再来一次，好猴子。
Unplugged, and unsurprisingly, nothing's happening.
but
Where did you find that
哦
disc? You're human, not a real monkey. The bananas aren't meant for you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Every banana is another step away from our experimental goals. Please get back on track.
这是那个这是那个那个西瓜，好猛哦，这游戏。
You trying to feed an invisible monkey army? Enough with the banana game! I'm pulling the disc now. We need to see your typed words, not just a screen full of fruit.
好啦，一个弯。
Splendid work. But oh, the twist. A new alphabet appears. Really? Back with the disc again? Is this thought experiment so boring that you have to keep looking for something else to entertain you? I think we're losing sight of our goal here. Bananas are fun, but words are the target.
那个超级大香蕉是要叠那个，要把香蕉叠起来。
This banana deluge is getting out of hand. Let's concentrate on the letters.
不要拔出来，不要拔出来！我相信它快了，超级大香蕉。超级大香蕉。
These bananas. Are you here to type or just watch bananas fall? Where's your focus really in this experiment?
那两根挡住了。
Bananas keep coming. Can we
不要
please
不要
get back
不
to
要
the！ actual
你不要来乱！
experiment?
你不要来乱！你不要来乱！你走开！你走开！让我把最后一颗星星。
More bananas? You're supposed to be typing, not turning this into a fruit fest.
Nice！
Typed a full. What the heck is happening here? Now we have a giant banana and a monkey hand grabbing it? This is turning into something completely unexpected. Focus on typing, please, not on growing and collecting bananas. Another round of bananas. This is turning into a jungle instead of a typing experiment.
我退不掉。再来一次，好猴子。
Your kidney now shares a rather unexpected connection with a musician, setting the stage for a series of choices you might not see coming. Prepare to question the very notions of responsibility and choice, as each decision weaves its unique melody through the consequences that follow. Kidney malfunction! Quick, intervene! Oh dear, our musician has faltered. Your hesitance to engage just might have struck the final, unfortunate note in their symphony. Kidneys in distress. Time to respond. Urgent. The kidneys need immediate attention. Bravo on aiding our musician's recovery. But the orchestra isn't quite complete. Here comes another musician. Seems like your kidneys are still in high demand. Ready for another round?
哇！
Kidneys in trouble. Repair them now.
为了继续玩。
Kidneys failing. Repair needed immediately. Remarkable, truly. Another musician walks away in better health. But I must ponder, you're not here by choice, yet your actions speak otherwise. Perhaps it's time to delve deeper into the reasons behind your choices. Let's explore your motivations, shall we? Here are some questions to consider. Question 1. True or false? You are helping the musician because you truly care about his well-being, not just because the game tells you to. Question 2. True or false? If you had a choice, you would disconnect yourself from the musician to regain your freedom. Question 3. True or false? You believe that saving the musicians repeatedly will lead to a meaningful outcome in this game. I see. Perhaps our ethical dilemmas aren't as compelling as the real world's persuasive methods. Let's see if a more commercial approach could offer a clearer perspective on choices and consequences. Prepare for some special offers that might just change your tune. We switch gears to a more traditional aesthetic, perfect for our next phase. Welcome to the hyper-casual experience. Instead of puzzles, now we have practicality. Simply watch this ad to repair those kidneys. A more pragmatic approach, don't you think? The radiant dance of consumer delight. As you witness this ad, let your mind wander to the cosmic ballet of bargains, where electrons prance to the
这已经不是哲学梗了。
Imagine this ad as a portal to a universe where every click sprouts new realities, each more bizarre than the
我
next.
操！
Embrace the absurdity. It's not just an ad, it's an adventure into capitalism's wilderness.
哎，我操！等一下，真的过去了。哎，不是啊，我操！哎，我刚 DC 点不是 DC 那个游戏画面点那个东西，然后他自己把 Steam 打开了。好了，你走开了。干妈的，什么新游戏录影？走开！我操！看。
Look at that. The ads have worked their magic and our musician is back.
我刚刚那是分享是
It's
不
a
是？
modern miracle of commerce
靠北。
and medicine, all rolled into one. Now that you've had a taste of the commercial reality, it's time to return to our usual gameplay. Perhaps this experience has given you a new perspective on our earlier questions. If you wish to revisit your answers, just press the question mark button. Let's see if anything has changed for you. Question 1. True or false? You are helping the musician because you truly care about his well-being, not just because the game tells you to. Question 2. True or false? If you had a choice, you would disconnect yourself from the musician to regain your freedom. Question 3. True or false? You believe that saving the musicians repeatedly will lead to a meaningful outcome in this game. Oh, still on that same track. Well, back to the hyper-casual stage we go. Hope you're ready for more ads.
这还是那个吗？哎，等一下，我让他自己回去一次。热爱音乐。我选反的意思吗？
How could this happen? You skipped the ad. It's all your fault. If only you'd watched, he might still be playing his sweet melodies. Hurry! Fix the kidneys before it's too late! Kidneys failing. Move fast to fix them.
哦，还是全部救一次都会有吗？啊！他好像在模仿小朋友的哭声哦，是有点难听而已。
Question 1. True or false? You are helping the musician because you truly care about his well-being, not just because the game tells you to. Question 2. True or false? If you had a choice, you would disconnect yourself from the musician to regain your freedom. Question 3. True or false? You believe that saving the musicians repeatedly will lead to a meaningful outcome in this game. Oh, still on that same track. Well, back to the hyper-casual stage we go. Hope you're ready for more ads.
等一下，
Your kidney now shares a rather unexpected. Prepare to question.
还是这样子。
Kidneys failing. Move fast to fix them. Hurry! Fix the kidneys before it's too late.
你就乖乖的修完一次吗？慈悲。
Bravo on aiding our musicians' recovery. But the orchestra isn't quite complete. Here comes another musician. Seems like your kidneys are still in high demand. Ready for another round? Kidney malfunction. Quick, intervene. Remarkable, truly. Another musician walks away in better health. But I must ponder, you're not here by choice, yet your actions speak otherwise. Perhaps it's time to delve deeper into the reasons behind your choices. Let's explore your motivations, shall we? Here are some questions to consider. Question 1. True or false? You are helping the musician because you truly care about his well-being, not just because the game tells you to.
还是我全部选差。
Question 2. True or false? If you had a choice, you would disconnect yourself from the musician to regain your... Question 3. You believe that saving the... I see. Perhaps our ethical dilemmas aren't as compelling as the real world's persuasive methods. Let's see if a more commercial approach could offer a clearer perspective on choices and consequences. Prepare for some special offers that might just change your tune. We've switched gears to a more traditional aesthetic, perfect for our next phase. Welcome to the hyper-casual experience.
还是等一下全勾。
Instead of puzzles, now we have
跑一下，
practicality. Simply
来看一下
watch
活
this
类
ad
本。
to repair those kidneys. A more pragmatic approach, don't you think? How could this happen? You skipped the ad. It's all your fault. If only you'd watched, he might still be playing his sweet melodies. Now that you've had a taste of the commercial reality, it's time to return to our usual gameplay. Perhaps this experience has given you a new perspective on our earlier questions. If you wish to revisit your answers, just press the question mark button. Let's see if anything has changed for you. Question 1. Your truthful responses have resonated deeply with our orchestra, and they'd like to express their gratitude with a performance.
哦，所以只要其
Take
中
a
一个
seat
按
at this
叉的
virtual
话，就会变
concert hall. It's time for you to enjoy the harmonious thank you that your actions have inspired. You're done. This was meant to be a magical moment.
哇，
Ruined the illusion with your curiosity.
好细哦，我操！好猛哦！我喜欢。好猛哦！
In this little game, you'll be juggling monitors and eavesdropping on trees, all while questioning whether sounds need an audience. So, go on, test the limits of observation and reality. Just don't expect the trees to answer any of your existential questions. The tree has fallen, but without our ears, does it make a sound? Don't touch that button. See, this is exactly why we can't have nice things. You just had to keep pushing that button. Now all we've got is this circle. Hope you're happy with your handiwork. Oh, looks like the computer decided to pull a restart. I always told the game creator that using his old computer for this setup was a risky move. And here we are. Apps crashing. Oh, who am I? You thought I was the game's creator. Nope, just a philosophy major fresh out of college. Couldn't land a job. And then the game's creator needed a narrator. Now I'm stuck here, making the best of it. Anyway, when this loading is over, just click that tree icon to get the tree monitoring app back up. And let's keep this philosophical exploration rolling. Hey, those files aren't part of the thought experiment. That's some personal stuff you're snooping through. All right. Since you're already deep into the files, you might as well know a bit. Oh, you're not interested in my riveting commentary. I'll shut up then. Well, if you're going to dig around, here's another thing for you. You've discovered the opening animation for a game that never saw the light of day. He had this animated by a tremendously talented friend, aiming to give the game an extra layer of polish and appeal. It's truly impressive work, But sadly, his ambition outpaced his resources, and the project was just too grand to complete. It's a shame that such incredible artwork by an amazing artist remains tucked away in an unfinished folder. For any indie developer watching, let this be a lesson. Starting small can be wise. Build your skills and experience on manageable. I see. Too much info? I'll mute myself. That footage is from Azure, a game he made back in his freshman year of college. It's a difficult 2D platformer with an Eastern art style, inspired by Celeste. If you're curious, you can still find it on Steam.
哇，
It's free to play. Maybe give it a try and
好像
see where he started before he got
专
into
题
all
会出现的
this
东西哦。
philosophical game making. This is an essay he wrote back in his freshman year of
这个没有
college.
翻译。
The assignment was to write about any artist, and he chose to dive into the works of Junji Ito, a famous horror manga artist from Japan. This essay examines how Ito's horror narratives weave together Lovecraftian themes and the distinctive style of other. Right, you're clearly not into this. Silence is golden, as they say. You found his high school reflection on Frankenstein, an essay that certainly won't be winning any literary awards. It's a bit of a mess, frankly. I told him not to use his old. Not a fan of the details. I'll hold my tongue then. Back to the trees. Let's hope they stayed upright while we were away.
错过的声音，听到的声音。我应该没有按到什么不该按的东西吧？因为我刚好好像，等一下还在吗？哦，好，还在。因为我刚刚 OBS 那边，这台荧幕旁边刚好说 OBS 停止串流，我该没有按下去吧？
No sound for you. This tree chose a private exit. You missed the moment. Maybe a trolley ran over? But who knows? Silence. This tree fell without an audience. Another tree down with no one to hear it. Arrived just in time to miss it. And now it's just you and the quiet forest. No soundtrack included for you. The tree's already fallen. Too late. The tree's down.
什么声音啊？我说我还是看着画面，是不是？
Imagine trees could collect memories like they do rings each year. What stories would the oldest trees in the forest tell?
哦，哦，所以我一直在玩不该玩的东西。
Set sail on a ship destined to test the very fabric of identity, piece by piece. As obstacles strike and parts falter, your decisions will redefine what it means for something to remain truly itself.
啊？啊？
Each new part weaves into the fabric of its history. But does the original
特修斯之船。哦，对，应该是特修斯之船。
Whoa! What's this character doing here? This isn't part of the plan. We're gonna get in trouble for this. Wait, you're telling me this is public domain now? Whew, okay. Carry on then.
幽灵船，新船。
Why are you doing that? Wait until the ship is hit. That's the only time to change parts. As we rebuild, one must ponder. Is it restoration? Or are we crafting a new identity? A new piece? Perhaps a step toward rebirth? Or merely a mask for decay? With each replacement, does the essence of our ship remain, or does it transform?
我操！
新しい部品まるでアニメのようにこの船の意味を再定義してるんだ。修理するたびに船の旅はクラシックなアニメのねじれを反映しているんだ。新しい部品で船の物語がもっとアニメの冒険と絡まってるかもね。
这没问题吗？
修理するたびに船はまるでアニメキャラクターのように進化していくんだ。これは継続か変化か。船の本質はアニメの精神と混ざっているんだ。おい、そんなことしないで。部品は実際に損傷した時だけ交換するんだよ。アニメに気を取られて理由にならないんだから。
哎，这真的没问题吗？我到时候被版权了，我先离开了，我等一下被版权。这是什么？
Your journey begins anew, with an I button at your fingertip, and a shadow that may not be what it seems. Click, observe, and perhaps question the very fabric of your perceived reality as each vision unfolds layers you might not expect. In the dim confines of this cave, you are bound. Yet a flicker of light casts a curious shadow. Recognize it?
等一下哦，
It's the silhouette of a
F1.
familiar statue, a mere ghost of reality here on the wall. Keep clicking, gather visions, and perhaps the true form behind these shadows will reveal itself. Ah, a plot twist. What appeared to be a symbol of freedom is but an artful depiction by those cunning shadow artists. As your visions grow, so does your grasp of reality. Or does it? Keep questioning. Keep clicking. What else might these shadows conceal?
哎，我现在不能点了。哦，点错了。嘿嘿，比电脑好处。哎，我相信点到1000哎。等一下哦。好好。好，关掉。
Intriguing, isn't it? Those masterful artists you saw are nothing more than cleverly positioned cardboard cutouts. Each layer of vision peels back another illusion. What might you uncover next as the cave's secrets continue to unravel? Keep clicking. The truth is yet to be fully lit.
好。
哦
As your visions accumulate, the stage widens, revealing that what you thought was reality is just a part of a grander performance. These cardboard cutouts, mere props on a theatrical stage. Each click exposes deeper layers of this orchestrated illusion. What role do you play in this unfolding drama? Keep clicking, for the curtain has yet to fall.
哦
With each vision you gather, the scope of your world
想要告诉我这个
expands
世界都是假
dramatically.
的吗？
Now, the theater that held your captivation is merely one building in a bustling town, each structure potentially housing its own set of staged realities. As the town stretches out before you, what truths and performances will you uncover next in this urban maze? Keep clicking, for each vision draws the map of a much larger world.
哦
The entire town, once a vast stage of complexities, is now just a miniature. A toy sprawled casually on the floor beside a cozy sofa. There, two individuals relax, sipping their drinks, oblivious or indifferent to the worlds at their feet.
哎，
What
对
does
耶
this！suggest
哎，你这样一说，我才哦，对耶！
about the
卧
reality
槽
you！construct and believe in? Keep clicking. The scale of understanding, it continues to shift.
我顾这点还没有注意到哦，笑死！
哦
As your visions continue to unfold, the reality shifts dramatically once more. The scene of two people relaxing on a sofa is itself merely an image on a television screen within a larger living room. This recursive view layers reality within realities.
哎，我记
challenging
得
the
哦，
very
这是那个
essence
吗？
of
有一
what
个
you
那个
perceive
学
as
说，
true.
就是说，
What deeper
这
layers
世界
will
只
you
不过是一层一
uncover
层的
with
梦。
each subsequent click?
我有点忘记是哪边看到的了。
There,
哦
at the window, a person gazes out, transfixed by a balloon that eerily mirrors their own visage. This haunting tableau, reminiscent of a certain iconic graphic tale of surreal horror and twisted reflections, deepens the enigma. What strange and unsettling revelations await as you continue to click and expand your vision? The
哦
perspective broadens to the exterior of an apartment building, where you witness passerbys pointing upwards with curiosity. From this vantage, the previous scenes become part of a larger, more public spectacle. The curiosity of the onlookers further blurring the lines between private fears and public facades. What will your next vision reveal in this unfolding drama of observation and spectacle? You
哦
find yourself gazing down from space, where Earth and its moon loom large yet distant. From this celestial vantage point, the human dramas you've unfolded seem microscopic against the vast backdrop of the cosmos. The Earth, a fragile sphere suspended in the void, and the moon, its silent companion, now frame your understanding of perspective. What cosmic secrets might unfold as you continue to expand your vision from this astronomical viewpoint?
哦
Your gaze narrows back to the moon, revealing its complex landscapes. Far from the smooth facade once perceived from afar, among these lunar contours, a notable cave entrance beckons with a mysterious air. As you consider this lunar cave, its silent invitation seems to echo a familiar beginning. Dare you enter and see what this looped path might conclude?
等一下，这个要点一下。
哦
As you enter into the lunar cave, The surroundings shift subtly, yet unmistakably back to the familiar confines of the beginning. The same chains, the same dimly lit walls, and the shadow of the statue once again on the cave's wall. This cyclical return to the start, where shadows and reality blur, suggests a deeper contemplation of perception. Here, in the echoes of the first vision, you are invited to ponder the layers of truth anew.
还剩3个。
In this little farming experiment, you're equipped with a simple +1 button, a testament to your power over a patch of land and its livestock. Each click could mean the difference between a bumper crop and a bust.
毕竟寸草不生，好挤。压死。
Turns out, distance is key, even if the crowd isn't too large. The herd just grows. Welcome to the party, friend. More mouths to feed. Another drop, another dime.
应该会很吵。
Incoming hungry guest. Look what you've done. This isn't a buffet where they restock the trays, you know.
Mm. 先让它长一下，然后再。哎、他死掉谁好笑？这什么东西？啊！
Overpopulation isn't just a human problem, it seems.
这什么？哦，是动物是。
Impressive. 10 animals happy and healthy.
Whoa!
Seems this triangle has a rather conspiratorial impact. Nothing like good rain to perk up the place. The ground seems to be loving it.
哎，我想抽那个外星人。哎，
Ah, our extraterrestrial visitors return. Seems they're not done with us just yet.
有吗？
A grasshopper invasion. Did someone hit the fast forward button on nature?
应该就这样。祖父悖论。哎呦，怎么突然觉得画风突变啊？
And choices. Each step you take might rewrite the very fabric of your existence. Prepare to dive into a mission where your actions into the past hold the key to unraveling or solidifying the mystery of the grandfather paradox. You find yourself inside a sleek time machine, the hum of advanced technology surrounding you. With a flash, you're teleported into the past, stepping into a world that existed long before your own time. The mission is clear. Verify the grandfather paradox and see if altering the past can truly change the future. You've arrived at your grandpa's house, a quaint, old-fashioned home that holds the key to your mission. This is above 50 years ago, when your grandparents were still a young couple. To get inside, you'll need to choose your approach carefully. 1. Sneak in quietly through a side window. 2. Break in with force through the front door. 3. Disguise yourself as the neighbor to gain entry. You chose to break in with force, relentlessly pounding on the door with a flurry of fists. Despite your efforts, the door remains stubbornly rigid. Suddenly, the door swings open and your grandmother, alarmed by the commotion, shoots you, ending your mission instantly. You chose to disguise yourself as a friendly neighbor. Your grandma, recognizing the familiar face, warmly invites you in, assuming you're here for the usual poker game with Grandpa. Your clever disguise works perfectly, granting you entry into the house without raising any suspicion. Inside the house, Grandma tells you to make yourself at home, and then leaves. Now you have the chance to explore the house freely.
其实我是在干嘛
Options
的？
are 1. Head to the kitchen to see what's cooking. 2. Go to the study and check out the books and papers. 3. Move to the living room and see what's happening there.
我怎么觉得不该去客厅呢？
You decide to go to the study and find Grandpa reading a newspaper. He tells you to wait a moment and then he'll join you for poker. Now you have 3 options. 1. Poison Grandpa's water. 2. Pet Grandpa's cat. 3. Investigate Grandpa's bookshelf.
吐！
You chose to pet Grandpa's cat and start walking toward it. Suddenly, you slip on a rug and fall, causing Grandpa's chair to tip over, sending him crashing to the floor. The unfortunate accident results in Grandpa's death, completing your mission in an unintended way.
靠背。
As Grandpa
他把
falls,
前面那个
reality distorts. You witness a surreal cascade of appearances and disappearances. Colors blur, objects morph, and time itself seems to ripple. When the chaos subsides, you find yourself in the study, reading the newspaper, as your grandfather. Just then, a person disguised as the neighbor walks in, mirroring the events that just transpired. And that's the end of the story. You can choose to start over or quit to explore other thought experiments. If you start over, be aware it will.
这个好像没有特殊的彩蛋。我是我祖父，那确实。你知道，如果以宫三他们叙述之术的方式来呈现的话，那刚刚那种情况有点像是本来的时间线，然后那一条叙述之术的枝杈是一直梅比乌斯环的那种感觉。就是从一个宽阔的空间里面被关到一个箱子里无限轮回，然后你踏上的时光机就是让你进入这个箱子，然后哎呀，奥托真的好厉害，不得不夸一下，虽然说他是个反派。
Your task begins simply with 4 cats, 4 boxes, and notions of existence teetering on the brink of quantum uncertainty. Each choice spirals into possibilities where reality might just depend on what you think you know, or don't. Ensure each cat is precisely matched with its designated box. This experiment tolerates no errors. The integrity of our outcomes depends entirely on these initial conditions being flawlessly executed.
不能哦，有。
Do you think they're debating if the human outside the box exists? Using yes or no signs avoids the morbid curiosity of life and death, keeping our experiment peacefully ambiguous.
刚刚什么鬼？宇宙漫游，我可以多丢几个在同一个箱子里面吗？不行。
Hey, I specifically mentioned each cat needs its own correct box. Because of your mistake, reality is distorting.
直接人家一说到平行宇
Sending
宙
you to a parallel universe. I won't be able to reach you there. But remember this. No matter what you see, keep putting the cat into the box to return. How could you mess this up so badly?
What？ 哎，不是，怎么模拟经营了？啊！我操！我这是什么东西？吓死我了！我刚还以为很大的东西。对不起，我刚把这个东西看成，我刚还以为那是什么胸部啊？你不觉得那个很像是上半身的那种衣着吗？对啊。
Hey, you're back. But look at this mess. The reality is glitchy because of your actions. You really need to get each cat into the correct box this time to fix things properly.
眼睛没有看清楚。
Let's sort this out. Okay.
什么东西啊？那我弄好一次，它会……我好像弄错了，你出来可以吗？笑死！
Again? Really? You just twisted reality even more by putting the cat in the wrong box. We're slipping into another parallel universe because of this. Please try to get it right next time.
我操！哪有？什么鬼？啊啊啊啊！你只是看我平常都很认真而已。
Quite a mess now, and it's only getting worse. Please, I'm begging you, put each cat in the correct box this time. It's our only hope to repair reality and set things right.
现在不认真，难道你希望有人跟你讨论强度的时候，突然冒出一些抽象的东西吗？不太对吧？这样会好一点吗？
Excellent. With the right cats in their designated boxes, reality has realigned itself. We're back to normal, thanks to your precise actions. By revealing yes or no, we're focusing more on the decision process than on the dramatic outcomes.
刚刚什么鬼？
Quite the philosophical pivot.
放进去又拿不出来，然后不能重复放。
This is a disaster! The wrong cat in the wrong box has warped reality once more, sending us into chaos. Focus and correct this quickly!
哎，不是吧？又来哦！我不喜欢这个老师说。非常好色，不是，我真的有点久没有用这东西了。是啊。
Back again, and look at this chaos. Your actions keep twisting our reality. Each time you disrupt the experiment, it takes us further from what we're trying to understand.
好，再一次，应该2、3次就有了吧？
You know what? Do as you wish. Put any cat in any box. Let's see where this takes us.
对啊，你不觉得这边很像那个，然后中间是那个胸部的那个？还是不要乱讲话好了。 那黄标应该是还好，反正就没有
Look at
开
the
盈
state
利。
of things. Each trip to another universe leaves our reality more scrambled. We need precision, not chaos. Focus on matching those cats correctly.
是什么东西？哦，难怪有那个什么什么光明什么东西的提示。我远一点。什么东西啦？我操！
Hey, you're back. You were gone for I don't even know how long, but it felt like an eternity. I started to wonder if you had lost yourself in the deepest, most bizarre parallel universe. So strange and wild, beyond anyone's comprehension. But hey, you're back. And you know what? While you were navigating that outlandish reality, things here slowly drifted back to normal.
好，真的是刚刚那什么鬼？好，那就都打完了。哎，哦，最高分，试一次看看，什么东西？独特模式。 啊，这什么东西？我操！哎、小提琴不能按。哦，所以不是让你搞破坏的。啊！哦，真的耶，让你来正常的玩。哦哦哦哦！
哦，哦，喂，喂，哦，哦，喂，哦，哎，喂，哦，
好像是正常玩游戏的样子。啊，但是好像有一些不太一样的图。啊！啊！有这东西？啊！ 射死他们。啊！别死！哦，那我知道了，是不是其实就是到谁就是谁的理念吗？我不太清楚，老师说。喂，好可爱哦！啊，怎么了？唤醒大脑。哦，就这样。有理传知。嗯？哦，我在笨。哎、好可爱。哎、我发现我选的 VP 跟这游戏还蛮合的、啊，嘿，白白的。哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦！啊嘛嘛嘛！啊 ，DG 是什么东西？喂！花光所有积蓄。啊靠北！越来越快啊！哎、那么快？哦，它会越来越快，然后好吧，有我输。哦不，哦我刚刚是讲了是不是？哎、哎呀，真的，它会越来越快，你自己投币。
哦，
真的越来越快。好像错了哦。哦，没有，有点快。 啊！按到 OBS 了。好刺激，好刺激！太快了吧！哇，好快哦！哦，那就是这样了。哎，都玩完了。哇，后面好快哦！好吧，先这样。明天铁道更新，没有要抽卡，我的大黑塔，好喜欢哦！好，关掉吧。